Guten Tag, which means good morning in German. Um, Bueno mañana. That's what means good morning in Spanish. Um, so yeah, it's like 12:30 in the morning. I pretty much, man, I need to look at my watch. I mean my phone, and see exactly what time I think I get to sleep. But I was up like wicked late last night, like almost to the point of the sunrise. Um, I finally fixed my LinkedIn page. Last time I worked on my LinkedIn page, I just said like, I'm gonna get you a YouTube. I was pissed off about how they switched off comments for videos made for kids. But then now I'm putting what I do in the title of my videos, so that's no longer an issue. Or because I switched it back to adults, so now you can comment. But actually, you can't comment because like I look down like what up on video at the like the editing page. I see, I look down and I see comments, and there's all these comments. I'm like, okay, cool. I click on, there's like two comments. I click on it, and then it says comment not available. And I'm like, what? It says, yeah, comments get deleted if you don't approve them. And I'm like, what? I clicked pre-approve on all the buttons after 60 days. And it's like, yeah, but that video was from like yesterday. So, but then I checked one video and a couple of comments did get through to my video. So I think, but for the most part, comments just don't make it on my videos. But whatever. At least on my vlog channel. On my main channel, I think it still works. So that's what I'll do my other videos on. But from like I think I started that at like midnight until like 1. It took forever because like you put words and then you have to like you read it and then you don't like it and you do another word. So anyway, I'm gonna check out that though and see what's going on. It's like so, but they were like give a free month. So yeah, I'll see how to use what it's all about. But then they say it's $50 a month. God damn, dude, why is it so much? Anyway, see, so what did I do tomorrow? Oh my god, yeah. So I got to sleep at like maybe I don't know, probably not so much before sunrise or whatever. Then I lay down and then I slept and then I laid in bed for a couple hours. So it's kind of hard to gauge. Yesterday I think I only got 2 hours of sleep because I got to sleep at like sunrise and then I woke up at 8. And then I laid in bed for like another couple hours until 10:30. So, but so yesterday I got up and then I went over to the pool. By the time I got there, because I had to like eat first. Oh, and I stretched for an hour in the morning before I went to the pool. So I go to the pool and I look in. It's only 2 lanes at 24 Hour Fitness, and only 1 lane was occupied. So I went in the locker. I tried to get dressed real quickly, and I went in there. And by the time I got into the pool, there was somebody else in the lane, and then somebody else jumped in. And you're only supposed to have 1 person per lane. There, I had like 2 lanes, 2 people per lane. And then there's 2 fat guys sitting there waiting to get in. So I'm like, so I got in the hot tub for a little bit. And then I was like, all right, screw this. Notice it was Saturday yesterday, so don't go into the gym to try to swim at noon on Saturday. And what I should have done, because I had all my swimming stuff, was to just go to my apartment complex pool. Okay. For some reason I didn't think of it. So I just got on my bike and I rode the bike for 25 miles. And then I started to get like weak, like it wasn't as fun. So I figured it would probably be smarter for me to, as soon as I start to get weak, instead of just to power through, I'll just stop riding at whatever point that is, and then just do something else. So that's what I did. I went 25 miles on the bike, and then I went and did 4 kilometers on my swimming erg. But I did the first 3 kilometers on the hardest setting at 7, which is almost like weightlifting for me. I couldn't even believe it. I was like, it felt just like weightlifting because my lats were pretty much dead. Like I had no juice. I was like, I'd do like this. And man, look how my muscles get small. Oh my God. That's me flexing. So then I did like this, and I go down, and like even especially at the bottom, I just didn't have any power. So it was great for form, and I was like, oh my God, like this has a whole lot to do with weightlifting. It's basically your lats. So after I got to 3 kilometers, I switched it back down to 1, and it was a lot easier. So then I was doing like that, it was helped better. So I love it. I love drop setting with the swimming machine. After I did that, and then I tried to, and I got on the treadmill for the first time. And I had zilcho problems with my left calf. So when I start running, I think I'm going to get my running going on the treadmill. It's a lot better for the calf because I don't have to push myself forward. It's more like keeping yourself upright. And it's hard as hell. I mean, I was vacillating between 3.5 miles an hour and 3 miles an hour, and you had to even go down to like 2.5. But my treadmill kept giving me trouble. It was like on some weird setting, like the countdown setting. I didn't even know it. I jumped off the treadmill to get my water bottle, which was right behind me, and I jumped back on it. Less than 5 seconds. But by the time I got back to my treadmill, it turned off, and I was like, how did my treadmill turn off? How the hell did my treadmill know that I just jumped off? So I turned it back on, and then I accidentally hit the stop button at one point, and then I turned it back on, and I noticed it was on a 19-minute timer, and that's when I noticed. I was like, oh, it was probably on like a half-hour timer or whatever, and it just happened to turn off at the exact second that I jumped off of the goddamn treadmill. Like that kind of magical stuff happens to me every single day. So then I just make sure that I'm on the setting where it doesn't do countdown, that it just lets it do count up. So it doesn't just suddenly, because that's problematic if it suddenly shuts off because you don't remember how far you are. I think I was at like 3 miles pretty much on the first one, and then I made it like another mile on the second one. So then I made sure to do 1 more mile. Oh no, and then the third one made it like 3/3, 3/4, and then I made it 4. So I pretty much ran like 5 miles on the treadmill. So 25 miles on the bike, 4 kilometers, swimmer, and then 5 miles on the treadmill. So that's what I did, and then I got really tired, and then laid down in bed and just kind of fucking around and watching Saturday Night Live clips or whatever, and then my LinkedIn, and then had kind of insomnia and then fell asleep. So, oh yeah, and I spent the whole night. See, my problem is I can't eat because of my stomach. I feel like barfing. Like that's basically the limit. What tells me the limit of what I can exercise if I feel like barfing. But if you can't eat, that means you're going to bonk. So I basically kind of spent the whole night eating, because you can eat. You just have to spread the eating out. So so that I don't have a calorie deficit the next day, I just spent like hours and hours eating. And I got some ginger ale because I had the munchies. So yeah, I had like nachos and like a little bit of a veggie sandwich, and I had like, what else did I have? What was I mainly eating? I think I had a lasagna, protein drink. I can't remember, but I was just ate as much as I could. Not that much compared to the normal person, but so I'm going to get up, have as big a breakfast as I can, stretch for an hour. I'm going to do that every single day, and then, I don't know what I'll do. It's kind of cold. I like it, so I'll stay inside. Maybe I'll just try to, I'm going to do like a swim, bike, run thing in my room before I even get in the pool. I think that'll be better because I'll be more prepared by the time I hit the pool, and I won't feel like so weak. And it's just easier to hang out in my room all day long. So I'll just swim, bike, run. Yeah, swim 4K, bike, whatever, and then run. All right, talk to you tomorrow.